Hey Instagram fam, so I'm getting some steps in, taking a break from doing client check-ins because Mondays is my big check-in, meal plan, all that fun stuff day. So instead I was like, I'm going to jump on here while I'm taking a little break on my walking pad before I trip over. So walking pad, taking a little brain break from doing client check-ins, and I thought now is a perfect opportunity to jump on here and talk about some different strategies to help you increase your protein intake, like super duper easy, because I do think this gets so overly complicated. Like, it does not need to be as hard to hit your protein as you think it is, and you're probably already doing some of the things, and then it's just like a small tweak to help get you there. So with that, these are some of my top tricks to help increase your protein intake. The very first thing, which is like super easy to do, is just like increase the volume of the food that you already have. So if you're having chicken, just have more chicken. Like, just if you're like, have this amount, you got this amount, have this amount. Like, just add a bigger serve onto what you are already eating is step one. That's number one. Number two is get a protein powder. Invest in some sort of protein supplement if you're really struggling to get it through foods. It is so easy to chug down a shaker of protein powder, or to add a scoop into your yogurt, or add a scoop onto your oats, anything like that. So add protein powder. I know everyone's trying to focus on eating whole foods and things, but honestly, if it's the difference between not hitting your protein and hitting your protein, get a protein powder. The best one, if you can stomach it, for muscle building, is a whey protein is the best source for building muscle. But I mean, there's no wrong or right answer here. So even if you get a whey protein and then pea protein and then collagen, in that order is like the best quality. But whatever you like the taste of, whatever you can digest, start there. So we're increasing our serving size of the foods we're already eating. 2, add protein powder. It's so fine. And I would say the third one is make swaps. So if you always really, really struggle to hit your protein and you don't particularly love meat, well then get a high protein pasta, get a high protein bread. Like, pick foods that are just naturally higher in protein, so it's just easier for you and don't have to rely on a protein powder, or don't have to rely on a meat if you don't like meat. Pick foods that are just naturally higher. Maybe instead of just having rice, have rice with quinoa, because quinoa has higher protein. So just like little swaps like that can help add up to higher protein numbers at the end of the day. Picking a yogurt that's naturally higher in protein. Adding egg whites with your eggs to add extra protein, so you can sneak it in here and there just like that. Same as like adding cottage cheese into your dips to boost the protein. So you can like add foods that are higher protein to the foods that you love, just to sneak it in without it having to be necessarily through meat. And last but not least, the number one thing that I recommend that you do is pre-plan it. Literally get out MyFitnessPal, log the foods that you're going to eat, and pre-plan the food so you can know that you're going to hit your protein by the end of the day, and you don't get to the end of the day and you're like, shit, I'm so far off it. Like, god damn it. It's like, no, just pre-plan the night before what you're going to eat, meal prep based on that, and then you know you're going to hit your protein. Start with 30 to 40 grams per meal and a snack, 4 times a day, 30 to 40 grams of protein, and it's a really beautiful start. So hopefully those 4 tips will really, really help. And if you need more help with your protein, then DM me protein, and I will send you a high protein guide to work out how much you need, and then it's a recipe book with heaps of high protein recipes as well. So message me protein and I'll send that through to you. If not, I shall see you in the next live video, and I promise I'm going to do these more regularly, because I started and I didn't. I'm going to commit to being more regular with these lives to help give you little tidbits of fitness and nutrition tips all throughout the week. So thanks for listening.